Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is HASYIREEN Abdul Halim from Polytechnic Tunisia Asia Sheikh Ismail. My presentation title is Recent Nation FW Generation Trends, Enacted Policies and Challenges in Food Waste Management. Introduce my co-authors, Musa Izalina Muhammad Sa'ad and Rosiana Abu, also from Polytechnic Tunisia Asia Sheikh Ismail. This is my outline of presentation. Introduction. Food waste (FW) is a significant global issue affecting many countries, yet there is limited guidance on waste composition and FW management challenge specific to Malaysia. This review investigates recent trends, policies, and challenges in FW management within Malaysia based on a range of publications and conference proceedings. Food waste is a widespread problem affecting most countries in the world. In most metropolitan areas, municipal solid waste has become a huge environmental problem for disposal. A significant MSW composition is FW, about 44% worldwide or 70% in low-income countries. Woon et al. 2021, Gustafsson et al. 2011. Despite the huge food diversity in Malaysia, it's unfortunate that the poor culture on the food wastage is still being a common practice amongst the community. Hashim et al. 2020. Problem statement. Many waste management researchers at Malaysia focus on waste valorization and composting procedures. However, extensive explanation on recent Malaysian FW generation trends, enacted policies and challenge in FW management are frequently insufficient or omitted from the evaluations. The awareness on the recycling of food waste amongst Malaysians is still poor. Valorization of FW to different value-added commodities is highly desirable. Objective. This study reviews recent research on Malaysian FW generation, policies and management challenges. This study is essential for addressing the rising FW issue in Malaysia. First is to evaluate current policies, identity gaps, and explore challenges in public awareness, infrastructure, technology adoption, and stakeholder coordination. Secondly, to provide comprehensive policy recommendations and innovative solutions for sustainable FW management in Malaysia. And thirdly, to outline future research needs and perspectives. Reviewed methodology. This section outlines the approach used to gather articles on recent trends in Malaysian food waste generation, the policies enacted, and the challenge faced in managing food waste. The research methodology for this review involved analyzing various management strategies presented in previous studies and papers on food waste in Malaysia. First, goal and scope definition, food waste composition, generation, trends, management challenge. Next, identification, screening, and selection of review articles, followed by data abstractions and results of inclusion criteria. And lastly, recommendation, integrated tag wet anaerobic digestion AD with aerobic withdrawal composting landfilling. Results and discussion. First is recent nation food waste composition generation trends enacted policies. In 2019, food waste made up 44.5% of Malaysia's municipal solid waste, with food waste being a major component of organic waste globally. In 2018, Malaysia generated nearly 16,700 metric tons of food waste per day, including 4,000 metric tons of food still fit for consumption. Studies indicate that a significant portion of food waste come from eateries and food courts due to busy lifestyles, similar to trend observed in Singapore. The wastage of unconsumed food in Malaysia has doubled over the past 3 years, with nearly half of the 31,000 tons of daily solid waste. From 2002 to 2010, local authorities consistently found food waste to be the largest component of solid waste each year, with 56.3% of the total waste generated in 2003 being food waste. With population increase outgrowing food production, there is a need to control food wastage so that what is already produced could be judiciously used for the well-being of humans. While economy is still accelerated, food waste grows larger at the same time. Second is current for food waste disposal practice. Currently in Malaysia, solid waste management has traditionally relied on landfilling Currently, 90% of active landfills in Malaysia are classified as open dumps, while only 7% are sanitary landfills. To address environmental issues, advanced landfill technologies have been introduced. Best practices are exemplified by landfills such as Pulau Burung, Selong, Bukit Taga, Jeram, and 3 others in East Malaysia, which are designated as Level 4 sanitary landfills. These facilities adhere to Malaysian technical guidelines and feature soil cover, embankments, drainage system, gas venting, leach collection and treatment, and liners. For alternative solid waste, over 75% of municipal solid waste in the country is recyclable, including materials such as paper, glass, metal, plastic, and compostable organic waste. The illustrative case is the modern dry AD plants in Malaysia have been developed to treat FW, as conducted by Petaling Jaya City Council, Selangor. Urban regions such as Sunway City and Mount Kinrara Sime Darby Conversion Center prefer on-site aeration in a vessel composition system capable of processing about 300 tons per day of food waste. Challenge in food waste management. Firstly, incomplete data based on the Malaysian FW management. Malaysian FW management information is insufficient, producing incomplete database due to Malaysia's lack of integrated information regarding the organic waste management system. A complete feasibility analysis of establishing a systematic on-site and real-scale organic waste treatment system was conducted. It's intended to be the first step in establishing a circular economy. Secondly, low level of awareness among society. In Malaysia, it has proven difficult to remove FW or other organic waste from the garbage stream. Malaysia's largest obstacle to implementing sustainable solid waste management is a lack of information among the local populace. Thirdly is numerous underdeveloped aerobic and anaerobic digestion technologies. There is a lack of data on large-scale aerobic composting technologies, particularly for FW, which is more varied than agricultural waste. AD plants face several technical and managerial challenges, including insufficient financial investment, a significant distance from the electricity grid, a shortage of skilled professionals, and the lack of collaborative approach to address this issue. And fourthly, lack of adequate knowledge for different facilities of FW treatment method. Proper solid waste management in Malaysia faces significant challenge, including a shortage of skilled technical teams and inadequate waste segregation facilities. Moreover, many residents lack the knowledge necessary for effective composting. Recommendation: integrated wet anaerobic digestion combined aerobic withdrawal composting with a landfill technology for food waste management. Food waste management is crucial for renewable energy and sustainable development, particularly through biomethane potential and resource recovery from biofertilizer via composting. This proposed technology for FW treatment combines anaerobic wet digestion with landfilling as illustrated by Figure 4. In this integrated approach, wet AD aerobic withdrawal composting and landfilling function as separate process but can enhance waste management efficiency and yield environmental benefits when combined. Despite integration, complete elimination of landfilling is not feasible for either AD or composting, as a portion of inorganic waste residues after sorting still needs to be landfilled. However, this portion is reduced. The integrated wet AD system operates similarly to the standalone system with about 30% of impurities and rejected food waste from pre and post treatment being sent to a nearby conventional landfill. For conclusion, this review highlights the recent composition, generation, trends, policies, and challenges in managing food waste in Malaysia, by emphasizing issues like incomplete data, low public awareness, underdeveloped digestion technologies, and inadequate knowledge of food waste treatment methods. Effective food waste management relies on public awareness, waste segregation practices, and infrastructure. Future studies should consider social, cultural, and technological factors to create a sustainable system. Feasibility analysis for organic waste treatment system and public education on food waste segregation are crucial. A sustainable food waste management strategy must integrate environmental, economic, social, and infrastructural factors.